Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Joe. Welcome back to recap number 124, covering Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday, Nosferatu, NBA Live 96, Mechwarrior 3050, and Secret of Evermore. Let's rock this out real fast. Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday. I'd heard good things about this. It is a super basic, simple platformer. Just like all the other Nickelodeon Looney Tunes platformers, it looks great. The animation's nice. The color's good. It's very fluid. It's very evocative of the cartoon. This is probably the most playable one I've played. Like, Tasmania was rough. Roadrunner, Speedy Gonzales was okay-ish. Tom and Jerry was bad. Most of them control very, very poorly. And this one has its own issues. Like when you turn, there's a lot of frames of animation just to have him turn around. But it's playable. I did enjoy my time with it. I did give it a thumbs up. I think this one, of the Nickelodeon Looney Tunes era cartoons, this one's probably the one to give the time to, frankly. That's an opinion. Next up, Nosferatu. This is a cinematic platformer mixed with a beat-em-up, mixed with a fighting game style. It's a fighting game style beat-em-up. So you get these big, expansive levels. The graphics visually are very good. The animations are nice. Like most cinematic platformers, they put a lot of effort into the looks. You can see there, like, charged a dude, and you punch him, and there's different combos you can do. It's, later in the game. All these different attacks and stuff. You can backdash and forward dash, and there's a lot to it. In the end, I gave this a thumbs down. There was two things like that where the comes down from the ceiling. Also that you get very Prince of Persia jumps where you just die a lot. I ended up getting stuck at one point because it was a very short section to jump. So you have to somehow run and then jump in that very, very short amount of time. But because a lot of the times when you press forward twice, which is what you do to run, it also does like a forward lunge. So you have to press and then press hold. And it just wasn't picking it up. I feel like they overdid it. They tried to do too much, probably too early on a console. I don't think that today they could probably design it to handle very well on a PS5 or something. But back then it's rough. Most cinematic platformers, it's a genre. It has its niche. There are plenty of people that like them. This one was cool. I love the concepts of it. It just didn't play very well, so I gave it a thumbs down. I'll probably never go back. NBA Live 1996. I liked this. It is... I don't care for the isometric view, but... So I played, I think, Live 95 visually had was a little worse coming down court because the thing that holds up the basketball hoop was in the way. It was kind of tough to see. This one, they kind of eliminated that. You just have a floating glass backboard. But 5-on-5 in arcade mode, there's turbo. You run, you dunk. It felt very good. The visuals were nice. They're not quite as crisp and clear as NBA Jam, but NBA Jam's focused on 2-on-2. This is full team basketball. There is, of course, a simulation mode in here where you can, run a season and have injuries and all that. But the arcade mode, I think, is great. I enjoyed my time with it. I think with the second player, it'd be awesome. I recommend NBA Live 95. Next up, Mechwarrior 3050. I did not expect to actually enjoy this, and technically, I don't think I did. I gave it a thumbs up. I did like it. So the original Mechwarrior game on Super Nintendo was a first-person view using Mode 7. It was rough. I think they realized, Mechwarrior's a first-person view computer-ish game from most of the series. But I think this one they realized, that's pretty rough to do on Super Nintendo. So they gave you a top-down one where you run around in a Mad Cat, just blowing out of everything. 5 levels. They are difficult. It's very difficult. There's limited ammunition, and it is very, very easy to die. I ended up using a code that gave me infinite ammo, because the biggest issue with the game isn't that you get too much damage. It's that you run out of ammo. And if you don't if you don't have ammo, you can't shoot the bad guys, and then you just die. So infinite ammo made it totally playable. I did enjoy it. That being said, that I cheated. So it's take that what you will. I liked it. I liked running around as the Mad Cat. I liked stomping on dudes. I liked blowing up buildings. Like, it was a fun time, acknowledging that I used a cheat code. I did play the first level without a cheat code, like when I first started the game, and it was fun. I did enjoy it. But again, just the ammo thing is rough. Just go in knowing that, you know. And then last up, Secret of Evermore. We gave this one a thumbs down, which is not a big shock for anybody that has watched this for any length of time. Not a JRPG fan. And this one is JRPG is action oriented. It clearly took a lot of inspiration from Secret of Mana, but the action wheel wasn't explained very well in the manual. It took us forever to figure out how to use our magic attacks. It very quickly devolved us to grinding, which I hate grinding. It's the one thing it's really the thing that makes me hate JRPGs. I don't mind the miles of text boxes or all the menus. I hate grinding. Grinding's bullshit. So I didn't like it. Cool. Like, the graphics weren't as sharp as Secret of Mana. Secret of Mana looked amazing. This looked okay. The story in this one's kind of cool. I like that you have a pet dog to run around with you, and the dog changes through the different time periods that you get sent to. Like, it had promise, but it squandered it to me on the grinding. So there's that. Meh. It is what it is. Big shock. I didn't like a JRPG. Oh, yeah. And it has emulation issues. I forgot about that. But that's it. That's 124. Thanks for sticking around. Have a good one, guys.